Hello and welcome. My name is Lex, and this channel will be for true crime cases and stories that did not take place in America. I've only ever known the stories and cases from here, so I decided to take a deeper look into cases from all over and learn more about the murder involved in those places. Today's case takes place in Canada and is the murder of Christine Demeter. Christine was born in 1940 in Austria. Not much was known about her, but what was known is that she was a model in Canada. She was young and beautiful. In 1967, she married a man named Peter Demeter. After they married, she gave birth to a daughter named Andrea. Their marriage soon became strained. After 6 years of being married and 3 years after the birth of their daughter, Christine, only 33 at the time, was found dead. It was July 18th, 1973. Christine was found dead in her home garage located in Ontario, Canada. She was bludgeoned to death just outside of her car. The attacker remains unknown. Christine's mysterious death was investigated by Detective William Taggart of Peel Regional Police. There's not much to know about Christine's death. That was until he found out about her husband, Peter. Born April 19th, 1933, Peter Demeter was a Hungarian-born Canadian real estate developer. His family back in Hungary was rich, having been impoverished after World War II. Peter moved to Canada in 1956 at the age of 23 with 200,000 other refugees. By 1962, he had become successful as a real estate developer in Toronto, Canada. In the days leading to Christine's death, Peter had taken out a $1 million insurance policy on her. Detective Taggart used this and concluded that Peter had set up a hit against his wife to have her killed. Peter was soon arrested. The trial was the longest, and still is, in Canadian history. It attracted national attention and had exposed bizarre elements of the Hungarian-Canadian underworld. It was also exposed that Christine had also put out a hit against Peter in order to gain a $1 million insurance policy that she had taken on him. The evidence had been stacked against Peter from the beginning. Not only was the insurance policy proof, but their former friend testified that Peter had tried to hire him to murder Christine. It was later revealed that Peter had hired a man called the Duck to kill her. The Duck was unknown, and when they thought they knew who he was, he disappeared. No one knows what happened. Peter was found guilty and given a life sentence. He was convicted in 1974. Later, after getting out on parole, he was also convicted of 2 charges of kidnapping and planned murder on his cousin, who he had taken an insurance policy on, and his own daughter. On top of this was also a case of arson of an Hungarian family. These charges gave him 2 more life sentences. Now, Peter is 87. He resides in a medium security prison in Ontario. In 2006, he suffered a stroke and a heart attack. He had also been diagnosed with stage 3 cancer. He has said himself that he will remain in prison for the remainder of his life. In 2006, he tried to run for parole again after 20 years. It was revoked, and it is said to be that he is too dangerous to be left out in society. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions or requests, let me know. And I will see you next time. So long.